So I was just experimenting with some donuts and I decided to put those berries together down there. And this is what decided to show up. So I have a guaranteed shiny that I can grab out of some random place. Because with Sparkling Power 3, it always guarantees you a shiny on whatever you go into. And then it just obviously boosts your amount of time hugely. So I can catch water Pokemon better and I get level 2 Alpha Power with this one. So I need to go collecting donuts. But donuts. Yeah, so I just made that and I spur of the moment things. So welcome back to some more of the Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension DLC. And I have a second donut that buffs the rock type shiny spawns by 1 level. I don't know exactly how it works, but I think it basically buffs up, like it gives you an extra roll. So do I have anything that I want to get shiny with this immediately? No. So I was also grinding a bunch of different things in the wild zones, the hyperspace wild zones. So I figure we go into some of these and just looking so we can max out our points. I want to get a good distortion handy so I can actually get my benefit out of this. I might end up going for the Blaziken one up top. So this is... I would have 40 minutes to look around at this one for shinies, but that's not what I'm looking for. This is the one that I made earlier. So for rock types, I have a +1 for the shiny power. But I think all 3 of these shinies are pretty decent. So we're gonna go ahead and just start grinding up the rest of the points that we need. And apparently we get both Kyogre and Groudon active at the same time. So what I need to do is I need to catch these guys. Oh my god. Let's get rid of these guys first. So I need about 29,000 points to get this unlocked. So we're going to be dealing with this for a little while at least. See if we get lucky. Okay. All those Zubat are done. Yeah, you know, I would not mind one of these guys. I have a bunch of shiny Golbat over on Omega Ruby, but that's like forever ago with those, so... I think it'd be a benefit to actually get some more here. Get over there, Birdo. Can't get up to that one, which is unfortunate. We are almost there. Now, the Blaziken Wild Zone that I saw is a 4-star, so we're not going to have much time in there if we decide to go for that shiny specifically. Okay. Still have a little time in here. Oh, there's a shiny Zubat over there! Sweet! Nice! We do need to get back up on the roofs. I don't think I've ever jumped down too fast to get a shiny Pokemon before. Alright. Let's take a look at that Zubat, shall we? Gentle, alright. So that means its attack is really good. It's proud of its power. That means it's got a pretty good IV in that. So that's cool. We got a shiny really quickly. So that'll be Hyperspace Shiny number 5. I kind of want to go for a reclaim of the Electrike that we lost. I can definitely see getting Manectric out of that. I need to get back onto a roof somehow. To get my gold ball. I do want to see something over here real quick. The only buff for shinies that I have in here is my shiny charm right now. I did not use a shiny plus donut. I know I'm now just wasting time, but Let's go grab that ball. Zoop. Oh, get down there. There you go. Oh, they all just walked into it. That's fun. If I remember correctly, Shiny Venipede is blue. So that would be pretty easy to find. Obviously, Zubat is green. I seriously saw that thing from across the map. That's crazy. Good job, Lynn. Oh, that's an alpha. Okay. You know, I'm actually kind of worried about trying to deal with Kyogre and Groudon. I don't think my Pokemon are like that level of oomph to be able to go after those Pokemon. Rayquaza's the only maybe out of that trio because it's a dragon type, and I got Feraligatr as well as Millie and Lynn here. So I'm wary. Very, very wary of this sort of thing. Because I can't use fire-type moves against Kyogre, but, like, who would ever want to do that? But Kyogre also has absurdly high special attack. So it's going to be really tricky to get anybody in against it. And first that comes to mind would probably be both Lynn and Celia. Give the bat a kiss. That's funny. Talking of which. Kind of partial to leaving this zone right now, but all the treasure we're getting is pretty nice. there was an alpha down there. Yeah. Alright, let's get on out of here. I'm kind of like... Do I have a rock type shiny up? Like, do I have a rock type zone here? Normal. Fairy. Berserker. Was I not seeing things correctly? I was pretty sure that was a Blaziken in there. Yeah, I'm looking at the silhouette again. That doesn't look like... Is that a Halucha? I really can't tell. Let's just go over there and do this. I could have swore there was a Blaziken in there, and I'm kind of sad. I need to get my funds back up, because I am severely lacking after that effort training video. Just use this one. We'll save that sparkling one for a good shiny area later. Figure out how to make a 5-star donut again. Oh. Okay, so it was Lucario then. Interesting. Gotta be successful catching these things. Oh my god, it was Blaziken. That means all the little guys can be in here too. Well, this is going to be fun for Feraligatr. I need to heal up. I think I just need to delete these things from existence. Oh yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to get our gold ball out of this. And we were just over here, so yeah, we are done. That is really unfortunate with this. Darn. That was a really interesting hyperspace, though. We got some survey points out of it, so I guess that works. So we gotta go up. Oh, so it is day-night stuff. just looking through all these at the moment. Electric, dark and water. Oh, that's interesting that that can show up. Dragon. I don't think I'm willing to risk losing a potential shiny in that zone right now. Let's flub this zone with the rock shiny up. It guarantees us... No, the 3-star one guarantees us a shiny. So what we'll do... Sparkling Power... Rock. It'd be really funny if we could get shinies of all 3 of these. Because they can all be turned into Mega Pokemon when they're at Stage 3. Targeting, please. We're going. Oh. Okay. Froligator, what are you doing? Jeez. Okay, let's drop our autosave and see if we can get lucky. And also with this. Dude, get over here. This wild zone is just bad. Okay. Let's try that again. See if anything new comes out. Now, because we took too long, I'm not going to do too many like run-ins with this. If shiny power fails, it fails, so... And no luck. Okay. Not quite hoping for like instantaneous shinies. I'm just glad we got the Zubat out of the way. I have way too many bad memories of those stupid lions. Oh. That is a cute side mission waiting to happen. You ever see a Cubone just standing alone? It brings me immediately back to Pokemon Fire Red Leaf Green. Because you have to solve the case of the Cubone that is missing its mother. And it turns out that Team Rocket actually offed its mother. And it really sucks, and I feel bad for that little Pokemon. But it's a really good story. And it's so cute. Ah, so it's a sewer then. Regular quillfish. Get out of the way. Using the catch window. Still broke out. So it wants me to get Carvana. All right. I need to get a high time shiny sparkling power level 3 donut, and then we need to bring it into somewhere where we actually want to have a specific shiny show up. That's not what I did. Get up there. All right. Still got no worldly idea how I'm gonna deal with Kyogre and Groudon right now. Maybe I'll get lucky and just have something really stupid happen. But for now, this is just a grind sesh. Zoom. I'm still not opposed to wasting certain donuts if I can get my points up quicker. I'm just like, are these really Pokemon that I want to waste my time searching for? Because, like, Quillfish is pink when it's shiny in that state. I think I'm gonna definitely do an episode of Minecraft Hardcore after this. What is my render distance here? I think I'm going to move on to the next one because I'm not really going to lose it over not getting a shiny of these. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Some of these just aren't really appealing right now. This, on the other hand, these are all good shinies too. I think I'm going to use my special donut on this to guarantee one of these shinies. Yeah, so that'll... Plus, those are all really good ones. I don't mind it. Now, the problem with the Sparkling Power Donuts is I have to make another one because they are just for the zone that you go into. Okay. Let's go up the ladder, shall we? Don't get me wrong, I'm always down to get a shiny Gardevoir or something. And that's a battle zone. And there's a lift right over here. What am I doing, self? Delibird, Larvitar. Oh, it's right here. Okay. I'm gonna save this for Kyogre or Groudon, I think. See, that wouldn't help too much, would it? Okay, so we'll have 11 minutes to do stuff in here. Let's begin our hunt, and I am very much hoping so there's our guaranteed shiny. Okay, 2 shiny sounds just went off. Did I hear that, or was that just me going crazy? So it wants me to catch Alpha Pokemon too. That's a strange interaction. Okay, we got the Alpha caught. For Alligator, what are you doing? Oh my god, Lynn, please, what? Why do you think that was a good idea to go over here, huh? Oh, caught it. Cool. This wild zone sucks so much. Get all these things and then we can save and start our hunt. Ooh. We could knock off a lot of them if we fired a Moonblast in there. That'd actually be sort of silly. Okay, so let's save again. Let's see if we can't re-roll. I'm really specifically wanting to get a shiny Dratini. And my question is, do I have any way to reload these in here? Do I just have to keep deleting them? Come on. Come on. You good? So, the best overall donut that you can spin is a 3-star sparkle for any type with encounter power up. I don't know how rare that is, but it's definitely top tier if it exists. Pew. Any gibbles? I'm gonna reload my save. There's an alpha gibble up there. 2 alpha gibbles. But not shiny. Okay, let's reload the save. I really hope I'm doing this right. Zoom. Why are they trying so hard to find me? Oh my god, Lynn, what are you doing? This zone is really making me mad right now. Dude, get over here. If the pathfinding could actually work for like 2 seconds. I'm aware. And of course, if your Pokemon want to go elsewhere, like anywhere but the goal, they will do that. And all of broken pathfinding. Gonna have to reload again. Stuff just isn't loading in quick enough. I've already been going at this for an hour. This might end up being more of a just a grind sesh. I genuinely think I'm just going to need to KO these Pokemon, see if I get lucky. Alpha Power really isn't helping much right now. Render distance, please. So, like, the Gibble like to spawn in right over here. The Dratini are over there. Altaria. You know, some part of me feels bad if I leave this donut because it was a spur of the moment thing that I managed. But I do know how to make said donut again, so maybe I'll roll correctly. Oh, hi. I guess guaranteed shiny was okay, but I really need to get moving on stuff. So I'm going to make another one of those donuts when I get stuff off screen. So, yeah, we'll leave it. I feel really bad, and I can just roll and re-roll for a place like this again. So let's get on out of here. So that's 2 shinies in one video. I suppose that's fair, even though we didn't get a benefit out of the +3. Guaranteed shinies are strange. Could probably get a bunch of points out of that. I might have to go make another 5-star donut anyway. I think for the end of this, we're going to max out our points. And then we're going to go see about taking on Kyogre or Rayquaza. No. We're going to see about taking on Kyogre or Groudon. Let's do this refight. I think it's Mega Absol Z. Oh no, it's Altaria. Okay. It's level 200. Let's get her all mega'd. We get 10,000 points for beating this thing. I might need to switch over to Lynn here. You're doing great, Millie. She might be able to solo this. Ooh. There we go. Good, good, good job, Millie. Whew, that'll help a ton. An assortment of goodies. It doesn't even show what they are. Very good amount of berries. Let's go find something a little easier, I would say. I kind of low-key want to go into this one, so... Do we have general encounter power? Yeah. Okay. So let's do this. Let's get another gold Pokeball, and then we'll be able to see what we can do, if anything, about Kyogre and Groudon. Dude. Why do all of these things have earth power? Get out of the fire spin. Dude. Game Freak, Pokemon, could you please patch this? This zone is terrible. Tanga berry. Ooh. Tanga is one of the berries that I use to get the 3-star sparkling power, so that's really good. I need to collect as many of those as possible. Now, I'm not sure if I want to keep on showing off the grinding, but I do kind of need to be recording in the off-shot chance that I get a shiny Pokemon. Piece of cake. All right. So I need to make a second 5-star donut. Unless if there's a special one for Kyogre and Groudon. Well, I don't pull it all together, so... That's fair. Ruby Distortion and Sapphire Distortion. You'll need some special donut recipes. And what would that be? Grish, pal? Hoennian salt? Oh boy. Nonsense. Piracy's paramount these days. It's terribly valuable. Cool. A coarse salt that can only be harvested in small amounts in the Hoenn region. A tiny pinch will impart a wondrous depth of flavor. Now for the recipe. We might need to go crazy. I still don't know how... I think I'm more worried about Groudon right now. Because it becomes a ground fire type when it goes primal. And you're not able to use water type moves against it because of its Desolate Land ability. Like, water type moves fizz out. And then for Kyogre, fire type moves fizz out because of its Primordial Sea. Curious how crushing this is going to be. This makes a lot of sense, yeah. Okay. So I guess if I can make that. Did I take pictures of that? I'm never gonna remember this stuff. So we need to max out fresh for one of them. I am never gonna remember these things. Am I not able to get like any help out of this? I'm gonna pause the video to just check, see what berries I need. I think I have everything, but I gotta make sure. Okay, this should do it for Kyogre. I'm gonna make the one for Groudon immediately if I can as well. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna pause again to get the Omega in order. Hopefully I'll have the berries, otherwise we need to go farming again. Okay, so we're just gonna go do Kyogre because I need Hyper Haban berries, and I do not have any of those. So let's go try our luck and let's go get deleted by Kyogre, I suppose. We'll give this a try. We'll see what comes out of it, if anything. Okay. Technically, I think Kyogre is going to go through Primal Reversion, Not Mega Evolution, but still. Go ahead and feed Hoopa that alpha old-fashioned donut. It's gonna suck if I fail this. But we just need to keep beating away at it, I suppose. They actually remake the Caves of Origin? Oh, that is so cool. Hyperspace Primordial Sea. This is going to be terrible. We have to fight it normally first. I wish that Roserade got a Mega. This would be so much easier. That goes so fast. This is only part 1. I can't imagine how bad or worse part 2 is going to be. Jeez, Celia, well, don't walk in front of it. Okay. Now we have to go to phase 2. This is going to suck. Primal Kyogre. Let's just keep our distance, shall we? To be fair, that's Origin Pulse. Mega, please. Oh my god, go away. Come on. Yes, all right. Hopefully this thing will be able to help us when we go into Groudon. It's the first time for everything. And it matches. It's one of the two main Hoenn legends out of the way. Rayquaza isn't. It's in its own league because I find it to be the Emerald Pokemon, but huh. The blue orb. A shiny blue orb that is said to have a deep connection to a legend of the Hoenn region. Give it to Kyogre as a hold item. Way to go, Rex. We're gonna need to save Groudon for the next one. That had me on edge the entire way through. Yes, there is. If you give Kyogre a blue orb to hold, you can have it undergo primal reversion in battle to revert it to its primal state, Primal Kyogre. Alright, so I have to do a personal grind sesh to get some Haben berries. But we caught Kyogre, and we had a rematch with Mega Altaria. So that's a positive, and we also got 2 shinies out of this. Ooh. I think I could hop into one more of these before I head off. I'm gonna definitely see about training up that Kyogre, though. No, it should be level 70. That's level 80, and it's modest. That is actually really good. Okay. Let's move all of these. So we'll do one last save there. And then we'll go into this zone. And that'll be that for this episode. So again, I needed to get some Haben berries before I do the next one of these. Otherwise I can't make the donut that I need. So we're still maxed on our survey stuff. Coding Pokeballs. So, EXP candies, those are always good. Let's go up, take a look, see if we can find more Pokeballs. I am, in all likelihood, going to waste the rest of the time on this donut. As in, I'm going to leave early. Question is where? Citrus, Lum, EXP candy. I'm never gonna get over that. So silly. Oh, that's convenient. I do believe that is about all I have time for this episode. We did go a little longer, so yeah, but I guess it was pretty worth it considering we got 2 shinies. One was guaranteed, the other was completely random, and I still find it hilarious how I found it across the way for the whole thing, but yeah, I'm gonna go grind out some more things. Like 4 specific berries, so I'm probably gonna hop into some of those wild, or like the battle zones, and then go from there. And battle zones specifically, so I don't run into shiny Pokemon. So yeah, thanks for watching. Do stay tuned for the next one, and we're gonna see about going against Groudon, and I'm gonna probably work on training that Kyogre in between these episodes. I don't know if its Primordial Sea will cancel out Groudon's Desolate Land or not, but I'm not gonna be able to use water-type moves if I bring Feraligatr, but kind of a safety thing, so, you know. So, all that said and done, I'm gonna thank you again for watching and stay tuned for more. Bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye.